Which one is it? Is it this one? Thank God. I think I've got it now. Hello, I hope everyone is okay. Sorry about that slight delay. Hope everyone's okay. That was a interesting thing. Hopefully you can hear me now. I'll have a look again, just to make sure. And then I will get started on what was saying. Is it? There we go. Okay. Right. I can hear myself, that's all good. So basically this is the park that I've been creating. It isn't a huge deal, it isn't a big park that I have made. So I just want to say that, and we'll just go turn this down so you can hear me and that. So basically this is going to stay on my channel and kind of an overview on what I want the competition to be like in a way. What I'm expecting for the parks, I'm not expecting anything huge. So for an example, I'm not expecting a whole entire themed area like this because it's only going to be Halloween. You've got like a week to do it. So I'm giving everybody a week to do it, and that's when the competition closes. All my favourites will be in a video and obviously a shout out and things like that. I know I'm not huge, but bit of fun, and yeah, I hope it's all good. So this is mine. I've made it kind of like a fun fair, but also obviously like themed areas and rides. I've not completely made it, so yeah, I'm very sorry about that. So obviously we've got the ghost little planco guy roaming around. Thought that was quite nice little touch. And then we've also got a couple of the rides. Now I've not fully themed the area yet, so none of the actual pathways are themed, but everything is actually made. Now, this, other than this, these were actually made on Planco Workshop. This whole thing, but I've made it to customize my own um, building, so it is kind of mine, but also got some parts from the Planet Coaster Workshop. So let's start with Zombie. Now, these are the dueling um, I don't know what this ride is called, but I called it Zombie. I wanted it to be a bit different and a variety at the park. So this is something that I thought could embrace not only the children but also the adults. So bear in mind in the competition. So you've got a I'm not themed this again. I've made it already. I will theme it over time, and I will put this in a separate video with the ride POVs and things like that. So, sorry, I should have a breather. So this is a little ride, flat ride. It's based to be zombie hands or something like that. I will make a themed storyline for it. I would like a storyline in the competition, if that is okay with everybody. But yeah, little hammers. They just go up and down. All the kids, all the family thrill seekers. It goes for everybody really. This is a old ride. I felt like it needed a little bit of history to the park, so I thought I would make a nice little element of a ride, a bit like the corkscrew at Towers, that would just kind of go for the park and the. I don't know. I just felt like it was such a nice little thing to have it in the middle of the whole entire like section where you walk through and the pavement basically. So I thought this was a oh, voice crack. I thought this was a very good thing for the park. Next is the jack o' lantern or pumpkin, as I called it. I like that quite a lot. So I've not themed this again, but I have got an idea for the theming of this ride, and yeah, I thought that is a. I made that custom, by the way. I thought that was a pretty good pumpkin, if you ask me. Um, Made by me. I thought it was pretty good, but yeah, little flat ride. Obviously, more the thrill seekers for this one, but I thought that it was a quite a nice little touch to the park, to be honest. Little two flat rides in the middle. I thought that was quite nice. Then you go to the main attractions. You've got Pie Factory over here, a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, and then two Intamin launches, which are like brothers. I've got a theme for this. I will make them better as time goes on. So we've got Grave Grasp, which for some reason the G looks like an S. Don't ask me why. And then on the other side, Grave Go. bit cringy names, but you can tell them apart. They're supposed to be a bit like the same but different in a way. So you got loads of gravestones and things like that as you go round up in. This guy I found off the Steam Workshop. I thought he was pretty good, pretty cool. So that he is the navigator, and I will dive into that a bit more as the video and as the park evolves. So when this park is fully done, he will be presented. So these are actually dueling as well, so that one goes at the same time as that one. Thought that was pretty nice. I've tried to make them as smooth as I could, and yeah, so I will do a on-ride POV once it comes back. Now this is a Copperhead Strike as well, the car. Thought why not? And that one is just a normal one. I thought it looked just quite cool. So if you look at this, they go into the building at the exact same time. Thought that was pretty cool. I don't know why. So I will show you. I think this one's Grave Go. I'll show you Grave Gasp. Uh, Gasp. I don't know what I've even called it now. Grasp first to show you what it is like. So I will make it this view. I've not actually done a POV of this yet, so this is a brand new coaster. So I hope you enjoy. So just from looking at that POV actually, I can see a lot more things that I could do to the coaster, make it a lot better, more smoother and things like that. So yeah, that's the first one. I think that's Grasp. So yeah, that's that. That's the Copperhead Strike looking vehicle. Just thought it was quite nice. Now they're supposed to have a theme of brothers that have died. I will dig more into that as time goes on, as I said. So let's go for the next one, which is Grave Go, which is supposed to be the meaner brother, the more less tamer one as that one. So this one instantly inversion. So I'll let it go away. That's it again. Now, both run on one train, which is quite unfortunate because it means that it doesn't get through the queues as much. But none of it touched it. It was all built with actual like bounds. Is it called? I don't know. But it was actually made with bounds, so it is actually realistic. Now there is an airtime hill in the in the launch as well, which I thought was quite intense. Now for the one that I'm now creating more and more into is the Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Now I'm actually still in the process of making this, and then I'll go back to this, make the storyline, back to this one, and just do the storyline for all of them as a whole. But this one is still under development within like the track and the terrain and things like that. As this one, it just looks like a mess, but it was supposed to be like that. So This is supposed to be a pie factory where you're supposed to go on a tour, and it goes horribly wrong. And yeah, let me take it away. So this is where a couple of the dialogue is, I would say, where I am using my own voice to shout things and things like that to make it so more atmospheric and things like that. So yeah, I think it'll be very interesting. Now the stop is obviously to reload and unload carriages and things like that, trains and things like that. But again, I could use it to my advantage. This is why I actually don't like this one as much. It's because it feels really short and I feel like it could have more. So my idea is to evolve this a bit more and have one of those proper big ones and have it like that, and then have it go all the way over to here, around here, to the back of the Grave Brothers, and then have a little bit of a twirl and things like that, and then go back. So I've got kind of a plan, but this is it so far. This is in its early development, and also it's all outside, but you can't really see it, which I really enjoy. That kind of vibe, and some of it isn't outside, some of it is indoor, and is very good. So I believe that that is my well, it is my park, and I believe I could improve on it. However, right now it is like this, and I can't complain. I've spent so long this week creating it, and it's kind of too much what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting all of this to be done by the end of October. What I'm expecting is a couple of rides, maybe one, maybe two, with a good theming and things like that. And if you do something that impresses me, instantly number one. So yeah, enjoy as you will. If you don't want to take part, don't. I'm not forcing anybody to. But this is purely for a bit of fun, a bit of entertainment, and everything like that. So if you want to, please do. It'll be greatly appreciated. And I hope you have fun with it. So yeah, thank you all, and goodbye. Thank you for watching.